Texas Tech is on this stage for the first time. And the stage is set for the Super Regional round. Davis grounds the ball over Danley. There's a collision between Torres and Hartley. And Texas Tech's first ever Super Regional at bat is an infield hit for Maya Davis. Langoliers smacks a ground ball through the left side. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back hits for Tech. Sets up Lauren Allred, the Tech first baseman. She's first pitch swinging. That's on the ground to second. Florida State will get one. On the flip from Christina Hartley to Isa Torres. Not typically a huge strikeout pitcher. She could use one here. Down and away. There goes Allred to second. And infield airmails it into center, and Texas Tech brings in the first run.
A first and third situation, you have to be communicating. Hartley cuts towards second base, but it just didn't look clear what she was expecting from Edenfield, what Torres was doing, what play was on. Every run that you put on the board seems like a mountain to climb against her.
2-2 pitch leads to the first strikeout for Danley as she gets Johnson. They've outscored teams in the postseason now 52-7. Here's a chopper to the left side. Jason E. Beecham makes the play from third. Well, Nigel Kennedy, there's your run. On the pointer finger of her right hand, Jerry Glasgow's not worried about it, and right now it doesn't look like he should be.
They know how tough she is to hit.
Kerr pops this one up, foul ground, playable, and caught by the shortstop, Tony. Dak pops this one up to Tony. Couple of pop outs to short and a strikeout. Electric start for Nigel Kennedy. She and Jordy Ball, two finalists for National Player of the Year, have both been two-way players this year and have put up huge power numbers. And Kennedy takes a walk. They're 25-3 since she returned. As she grounds the ball to short for one and only one. Hartley's low throw. Elders at first. Here is Victoria Valdez. Another ground ball to second, another double play opportunity, and right on cue, the Noles turn two. Junior from Topeka, Kansas, facing Michaela Edenfield, who sends one the other way to right center. That's tracked down by Alana Johnson.
Where she would fit in offensively into this lineup as she gets a strikeout, Nigel Kennedy.
I tell you what, based on everything we've seen, I think he's right. Jerry Glasgow is interested in retaining her. That ball's smoke. That's fair inside the bag and down the right field line. It sits in the corner. Tony's thinking three. Tony is out at third.
Fans are loving this defense that take Tony off of the base pass. First of all, great piece of hitting, sitting back on that changeup, but it's all about the relay from Katie Dack, bringing it in, and the throw to Beecham. Right on the money. Afterwards, Jerry Glasgow, you see, is bringing up his hands like I was telling you to stop.
In the air left side, Wakecaser puts her away, and a great fight back after Danley was down 3-0. And Langoliers is on for the second time. Lauren Allred takes up high. Langoliers, a bit of a delayed steal. Maybe that completes the defensive cycle. An outfield assist and a caught stealing in the same inning.
It's only the third inning, but Florida State defense is stepping up.
Currently wearing that iconic braid. There's a pop-up from Jason E. Beecham.
Uncomfortable because she's the type of coach that she always talks to them about playing for something bigger than themselves.
At home here in the Super Regional. So bunt is laid down right back to Kennedy. His throw is in time. That was a pinch hitter, Annie Potter.
And again, I guess he's going to drive from Lubbock to Seattle.
I guess so. 1-2 for Johnson, the former Husky. That ball is blasted deep center and gone. From the Jerry Glasgow hitting machines to Tallahassee, Florida's Joanne Graff Stadium, where Alana Johnson has just hit a tape measure shot.
Oftentimes, Alana Johnson can chase, but in a 1-2 count, you get a pitch like that, there's nothing to chase.
Well, it's not Johnson's first, a Washington transfer. There's a bunt from Bailey Lindemuth and Apsell. One pitch and one out. Facing Nyjah Kennedy. In the air to right. That's hit pretty deep, but stays in the park. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Apsell.
Trying not to have too many pop-ups against her.
Ground ball to second. Torres is out. Terrific play by Langeliers before fouling out to short. And Kerr loops this pitch to shallow center, and an on-rushing Davis makes the play. And Katie Dack on the first pitch into left field. Another 6-pitch inning. Back-to-back 6-pitch innings for Nyjah Kennedy. Half of the bracket featuring unseeded Liberty, who beat A&M. They'll face Oregon tomorrow, UCLA and South Carolina. And then we're going to have at least one first-timer. Ole Miss and Arkansas. 1-2 for Valdez. And she struck out looking. Apsell with a second Seminole K. The shortstop this year. A little dribbler right back to Apsell, who throws it away. Tony will go for another extra base, and the ball got away in right field again. This time, she stayed at second, even though Jerry Glasgow is still trying to wave her over to third.
She got thrown out at third to lead off a couple of innings ago, and now she sees that ball down and easily gets to second, but Jerry Glasgow was waving her. That ball got away from Bueno at first base, and it just kind of trickled away. Nobody was by it. Jerry Glasgow was doing the windmill, so completely opposite. Here, he was like all about her going in curve spin.
On the ground to second, backhanded by Hartley, and a fine play ends the inning for Florida State. The redshirt senior from Sneads takes ball 4, and the Seminoles have their first base runner. After the game's first Florida State base runner. Wade Kaser with a fly ball muscled into right. There's Johnson for the out. And McKenzie grounds the ball to the right side, and nobody's at first. Allred went to get it. 2-2. There's a drive to left field and foul ground. Elder makes the play. Elder's got the second out on the run for Texas Tech. A 1-2. Struck her out swinging. An authoritative series of roars for Nyjah Kennedy.
2 runners on, back against the wall. This crowd is up and amped, and Nyjah Kennedy just quieted them with the Nyjah stomp.
Texas Tech, which scored 8 1/3 runs a game in the regionals, needing just 2 so far. Alexa Langeliers grounds one past a diving Isa Torres, and Langeliers has 2 hits and a walk. A sky-high pop for Beecham. There's another pop-up. Got a lot of those tonight. 3 straight for Widra, and Florida State's going to send up the 9-1-2 hitters against Nyjah Kennedy.
And Kevin, she's only thrown 57 pitches and has Patrick Mahomes tweeting about her right now.
Yes. What's up, Patrick? Thanks for tuning in. A chopper to first. That is a fair ball, and another quick out for Kennedy to lead off the game for FSU. And a little soft ground ball here. Torres kicked it in fair territory. She tried to hop over the top, but she is out for making contact with the batted ball.
Did everything that she could to try to avoid this ball. It was right in front of her for the longest time, then she hopped over it, and then right there. And with her speed and that staying fair, that easily would have been a hit.
And a 1-2 to Kerr. A chopper to second base. Short hit Langeliers, and another 1-2-3. An 8-pitch inning for Nyjah Kennedy. Kennedy's walked and flied out today, and she smacks this pitch the other way. It's gone! Nyjah Kennedy, who's allowed just 9 home runs this year, has just hit her 11th. and she gives herself a little insurance. To first, that one kicks off of Bueno. And Debbie Elder will reach base after the Kennedy home run. Unassuming, thoughtful, quiet personality off the field. When she gets out on the diamond, Annabelle Weidra gets an out on the pinch hitter Reagan Jennings and gets an out on Haley Toney.
Which is so important too.
Chopped down to short. Torres picks the short hop and has no chance to get Davis blazing fast for her second infield single. Well put together as any 12 seed ever. And they're going to take a 3-0 lead into the bottom of the 7th. The only hit she allowed was a ground ball into a land of confusion for Nyjah Kennedy. As Dax smokes a ball to right field for the second Seminole hit. Florida State's best swing of the night. Popped her up, foul ground. Allred has room. Popped up into right field. Johnson ambles in for the penultimate out. In the air to left field, Elder chases it. Elder makes the catch. And Texas Tech, in its first Super Regional game, picks up its program's first Super Regional win.